What if Blade was a vampire hunter in the world of Castlevania? Prologue: A Rift in Realities. The story begins with Blade, the Daywalker, in the midst of a brutal battle against a powerful vampire coven in modern-day New York. During the fight, a mysterious artifact, a relic of ancient magic, is activated, causing a rift in reality. Blade is pulled through the portal and finds himself in a dark, gothic world, unlike anything he's ever seen. The year is 1476, and he has arrived in Wallachia, the heart of Dracula's domain. Blade awakens in a dense, fog-shrouded forest, his modern weapons and gear intact, but his surroundings eerily medieval. He quickly encounters a group of night creatures, vampire bats, werewolves, and skeletons, that attack him. Using his signature weapons and combat skills, Blade dispatches them with ease, but he realizes these monsters are unlike any he's faced before. Their magic and resilience are far beyond the vampires of his world. As he explores the forest, Blade stumbles upon a village under siege by Dracula's forces. The villagers are terrified, but one man stands defiant: Trevor Belmont, the last descendant of the Belmont clan. Trevor is a rugged, whip-wielding vampire hunter who has dedicated his life to fighting Dracula. The two hunters immediately clash, with Trevor mistaking Blade for one of Dracula's minions. After a brief but intense fight, they realize they're on the same side and agree to team up. Trevor takes Blade to a hidden sanctuary where he meets Sypha, a powerful sorceress, and Alucard, Dracula's half-vampire son, who has turned against his father. The group is skeptical of Blade at first, but his knowledge of vampires and his advanced technology, like his UV weapons and serum, quickly earn their respect. Blade learns about the history of Dracula and the Belmont clan. Dracula, once a nobleman, became a vampire after the tragic death of his wife, Lisa. Consumed by hatred for humanity, he now seeks to plunge the world into eternal darkness. The Belmonts have fought him for generations, but this time Dracula's army is stronger than ever. The team sets out on a mission to weaken Dracula's forces by destroying his lieutenants, powerful monsters that command his armies. Blade's modern weapons and tactics prove invaluable, but he also learns to adapt to the medieval setting using enchanted weapons and alchemical potions. One of the most intense battles takes place in a cursed cathedral where they face death, Dracula's right-hand servant. Blade and Trevor fight side by side, with Blade using his agility and firearms to complement Trevor's whip and combat skills. The battle ends with Death retreating, but not before warning them that Dracula's resurrection is nearly complete. As the team prepares for the final assault on Dracula's castle, tensions rise. Blade's no-nonsense, pragmatic approach clashes with Alucard's more philosophical view of the conflict. Meanwhile, Sypha is fascinated by Blade's technology, and Trevor begins to see him as a kindred spirit. The final battle takes place in Castlevania, Dracula's towering fortress. The team fights their way through hordes of monsters, including giant golems, demonic knights, and swarms of bats. Blade's serum allows him to resist Dracula's mind control spells, giving the team a crucial advantage. In the throne room, the team faces Dracula himself. The vampire lord is a towering, menacing figure, wielding dark magic and a massive sword. The battle is epic, with each member of the team using their unique skills to wear Dracula down. Blade's UV grenades and silver-coated weapons deal significant damage, but Dracula's regenerative powers make him nearly unstoppable. In a desperate move, Blade injects himself with an experimental serum that temporarily enhances his strength and speed. He engages Dracula in a brutal one-on-one duel, while Trevor, Sypha, and Alucard work together to weaken the vampire lord's magical defenses. The fight culminates in a dramatic moment where Blade plunges his sword into Dracula's heart, while Trevor delivers the final blow with the vampire killer whip. With Dracula defeated, his castle begins to collapse. The team escapes just in time, watching as the fortress crumbles into the abyss. Blade knows his work here is done, but he's unsure how to return to his own world. Alucard offers to help, using his knowledge of magic to open a portal. Before leaving, Blade shares a moment with Trevor. Despite their differences, they formed a mutual respect. Trevor gives Blade a small enchanted dagger as a token of their friendship. Blade steps through the portal, returning to his own time, but he carries with him the memories of his adventure and the knowledge that he's not alone in the fight against darkness. Back in modern-day New York, Blade is back to hunting vampires, but he notices something strange. A group of night creatures that look eerily similar to the ones he fought in Wallachia. As he investigates, he realizes that Dracula's influence may have crossed over into his world. The screen fades to black as Blade loads his weapons, ready for the next battle. This story blends the gritty, modern edge of Blade with the gothic horror and rich lore of Castlevania, creating a crossover that's both epic and emotionally resonant. It explores themes of legacy, redemption, and the eternal struggle between light and darkness, while delivering thrilling action and unforgettable character dynamics. If you like my content, please like and subscribe, and I promise to keep them coming. Fresh stories and fresh art.